So there's reports coming out of Germany right now. In the last few minutes, you can see the breaking news up there that Thomas Tuchel is to leave Bayern Munich at the end of the season, which is obviously going to make some Liverpool fans a little bit nervous if they, support the idea of Xabi Alonso becoming the next Liverpool manager. I think I made a video about this yesterday. I'm not concerned about Alonso to Bayern Munich. I think that he has a good relation with Bayer Leverkusen, a good working relationship, which isn't all about written contracts, verbal contracts, a really good understanding of friendship. They can go sour. Friendships can go sour. But when you have a good working relationship where a man's word is his bond kind of thing, I think that you don't want to betray those people or let those people down. Now, Alonso wouldn't be betraying Bayer Leverkusen if he went to Bayern Munich, because he has this unwritten agreement that he can join a former club, right? But I don't think that Alonso would do that. I just don't think that. I think that to go to Bayern Munich and the fans would fucking hate him. This is the rivals. The Bayer Leverkusen fans would hate him, is what I mean. People that employed him would be like, well, thanks for that, mate. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I just don't see how Alonso turns down Liverpool if they offer him the job for Bayern Munich. I just don't see that, guys. I really don't. There's other things I want to talk about on this situation regarding Alonso, but I think I'll save that for now. But so anyway, I'll just let you know that he's looks like he's got the bullet. I know there'll be a lot of speculation. Of course, Bayern Munich are going to want Alonso. Of course they are. But I personally am not concerned. Listen, anything can happen in football. Never say never. But I just don't. I think because of his, it's not so much, I'd rather manage Liverpool than Bayern. Liverpool he would be inheriting, a fantastic squad, as Rafa Benitez would say, for sure. But Bayern, lot to do, a lot more pressure than at Bayer Leverkusen, who he's making fantastic Brendan Rodgers. Hey, we're getting a few in. Not just because of that. I think he just, because of his relationship with Bayer Leverkusen, I just don't think that he would do that. But it's a funny old game, as someone once said. I'd be more worried that Alonso decides to stay at Bayer Leverkusen than go to Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I'm sure we'll maybe touch on some of these issues today. But he's, set to leave. Bayern Munich is Tuchel, and Alonso, you're going to see a lot of that now. I would suggest that you stay calm at the moment. But I think there is some urgency. I think the fans would love to see something positive. But it's very difficult for the club to do that when a manager is employed at another club, if they want to go down that route, guys. This is FSG. There is information on the members' website from, what day are we on, Wednesday? I think it was maybe last week, that suggests that FSG do want to go down that route. But you just never fucking know, do you? It's a lot of factors, contribute to these decisions, and whether someone accepts the job if offered it. If someone wants to give you a job and you're considering the job, you've then got to negotiate the working conditions, and things like that. And we've seen what the working conditions have done to Jurgen Klopp. So it's difficult to say we've got a new manager if it's Alonso, for example, when he's employed by another club, because if things go pear-shaped there and go tits up, people are going to blame us, going to blame him. So if you're looking for some positives regarding Alonso, if Alonso's the one that you want, then I would point you in the direction of Jurgen Klopp's comments last week, I believe it was, when he spoke very highly of him. Again, information on the members' website and discussed on here openly in a video. I can't remember which one, so it's not just a ploy to get you on the members' website. I have discussed this on here in a video that's available to everyone. There was the positivity surrounding Klopp's comments about Alonso, which I think is really telling, and also the suggestion or rumour of Klopp speaking to Alonso as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you still, I'm pretty upbeat about the Alonso situation. But I tell you something now, guys. Anything can happen in fucking football. Anything. And one thing we do know as well, which I don't think's happened as far as I'm aware, is there was a claim that Bayern Leverkusen were going to make their one last push to convince him to stay at the club, right? And I don't think that's happened yet. That's the only thing that worries me a little bit, because people can get in your head and sit there and you listen and right, okay, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'd be very surprised if we don't get Alonso, though. I've got to be honest with you. Very surprised. Our club is exceptionally quiet at the moment, and I think that's a good thing, to be honest with you. It's frustrating for you and for me, but I think that's a good thing. The other clubs are playing out their, appointments or who they want to be sporting directors. Not a fucking word from Liverpool or the clique. Do you know what I mean? The clique of journalists. So I think that's a very, very, very good sign. And as I keep saying, I think at any moment, imminently, we'll have some big news from Anfield. I don't think that the sporting director situation will drag on forever. I do think we'll just be sat having a fucking natter on a live stream or something, and then boom, and we'll be like, what the fuck, where did that come from? What I mean is, I don't think we're going to see days and days and days and days of reporting about it and then have confirmation. I think it'll just be like, boom, there you go. And as I said yesterday, usually when I'm on the move, right, and at 36,000, 38,000 feet, with no internet connectivity, something happens. The amount of times over the years, and many of the members will verify this, that I've been on flights and stuff's happened and people are like, fucking dunks, he won't even know yet. So I go away next Tuesday. I'm flying next Tuesday, and I'm definitely taking my laptop with me. I have only ever once gone anywhere without my laptop to be able to work on the website, and that was Newcastle in 2022, November 2022. And I was like, what's the point of taking laptop? Fucking nothing going to happen with this shower shite, and all that. Gets to Newcastle. What happened? There was the announcement that Liverpool Football Club had been put up for sale, looking for investment or a sale. And I remember being sat in the Premier Inn Hotel at the gate at Newcastle, sat there saying, I'm going to have to go and buy a laptop, because it was going mental. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't go just go and buy another laptop. I'm going to have to go and get something from Argos or something. I need to work. Absolute mass panic. So I can assure you I'll be taking my laptop with me next Tuesday to Sunday. And I wouldn't be surprised if something happens between next Tuesday to Sunday, just to make my life a little bit more fucking difficult. Do you know what I mean? So I hope so anyway, because that'd be good development, won't it? But it's funny, over the years, the minute I've landed, as the plane's coming in to land at an airport, I'm like that, right, come on, is it? And then all the messages, boom, boom, I'm like, what the fuck, what's going on? So let's see if anything happens next Tuesday to Sunday. Anyway, don't be worried about Alonso at the moment. We've seen positive things said about the manager. We've had 2 positive updates on the members website from a key contributor that many of you will know. And, like I say, I have discussed these in my videos, but if you don't pay attention to every video, you might have missed them. So, all right, guys, if you appreciate the video, it doesn't mean if you agree with me, please thumbs up. Please drop me a comment. If you want to buy me a beer or a coffee, hit that love heart, which reminds me, I think I've got someone to give a shout out to, so I need to take care of that in my next video. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts about the buying situation. Are you concerned? Are you concerned? Or are you chilled? Or do you not want Alonso? Do you want ZZBalL? Is that what you're saying? What's happening? Tell me what you're thinking, guys. I'll speak to you in a bit.